All right, well, this man has been there before, and he certainly looks like it. The #1 middleweight contender back in a championship setting, and we've talked about this a lot, but he made himself undeniable with this run back to contention. Now he tries to wrest away the gold.
That's not easy, John. It's not easy to make your way back because you have been there before, and maybe it didn't work out for you. But to stay positive, to have that steel trap of a mind that allows for you to rebuild yourself, makes you know when you do get back, you have a greater appreciation for the opportunity. Tonight he said he intends to finally cash in.
There are a lot of high-level guys at 185 pounds, a lot of contenders waiting in the wings. This challenger knows he has to maximize this opportunity in front of him tonight. Well, it took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watched Israel fight that he has an ability to fight in so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find.
Yeah.
It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of kneeing because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
The last style bender, Israel Adesanya, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Nassourdine Imavov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon for this one.
Ready? Let's do it.
All right, here we are at Honda Center in Anaheim, California, and every time I walk into this venue, I can't help but think back to UFC 157 in 2013. The night women were finally welcomed inside the Octagon, and good to be back here, obviously, in a venue that has a lot of history.
A lot of history for sport, but the biggest night in women's mixed martial arts history. Ronda Rousey defended her title against Liz Carmouche. What a fantastic night, and it showed that night that women can headline shows and main event and bring the fans as well as anyone else in mixed martial arts.
Unable to connect with a right hook. Unable to land with that punch.
It's not over. It's not over. Keep moving.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Lands Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he lands the strike that he was looking for.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Under 2 minutes now to go. There's that body shot. Lead left by Adesanya.
Those are big strikes. Oh! He's hurt.
Strong outside leg kick. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Oh, just misses with the kick.
Big punch from the clinch.
Less than a minute to go now in our opening round. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Just out of range with that strike.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, big elbow. And in front kick there by Nassourdine Imavov. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, huge kick to the leg. Big moments on both sides in round one. All right, so a huge round for him there, DC, particularly when it came to the head kicks. Take us through the replay.
I mean, those head kicks were beautiful. He was finding a spot. He was wrapping it around his opponent's arms and landing those head kicks over and over and over. He did a good job of really setting his opponent up with his hands and then taking those opportunities that were presented to him.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmaker did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Working out of that southpaw stance.
He gets to a spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly. It got checked. Oh, man, he's hurt. In the half guard.
Imavov getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Oh, good ground and pound here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Imavov gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Oh, you gotta keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Leg kicks all day. His mobility is compromised. Might get it back a little bit as the fight continues, but that's an obvious limp right now.
Well, it's going to take ice on the kick. He's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Nice. Nicely done.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from in close.
Nice crack there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Under a minute to go in the round. Massive head kick. Imavov's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Hands on the face.
Nice body shot.
Final seconds here. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready. Go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Unable to connect with the right. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, big left hand there. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, effective strike there by Adesanya. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Swift's on the elbow. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Takedown defense holds up. Immediately gets the underhook. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John.
Big kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got to... Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Under 90 seconds to go. And doing work with the jab. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. That right thigh really starting to show some bruising. 1 minute to go in the round. Big left hook coming. It's blocked. Oh! That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 17 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, so as they say, another highlight for the appreciable real.